Step 100. That's my name on YouTube.
Ryan, I want me to see that ad.
Oh, you can see it. Go ahead.
Man, it picked up some new shit. I see, man. They could come through with the blitzes and shit. I see.
Nah, bro, I have to change my shit. You got to make I lucky.
I ain't getting lucky like that. I just tore your ass up, my nigga. What's your name is on the again, Chad?
See Step 100.
Oh, alright.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Yeah. You want to watch it?
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
18.
From the 36, Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton, 26 yards. And the Bears are in for 6. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Only run back I got on him with that dude
3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
20. Check 3. Switch.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Check it. Look at it. Mike is 59. Watch the run. Gun. Great. 20.
They snap it to Newton. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 20.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now Trubisky to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. To throw on 3rd down. Newton, and the throw there going to be incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there. Making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to... This is caught at the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Newton now to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try to get the run game going. Here's Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Trubisky will throw. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On first down, Cohen. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Play action. Now Trubisky. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Lock in, lock in.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Gun.
Out of the gun, Newton. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Leonard Floyd coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. Newton over the middle, complete. That's Hogan. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
6-man. Check curls. Switch. 58, right over there. Yeah.
To throw again. Newton airing it out for Olsen. This is caught inside the 15. It's a gain of 35. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10 and to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone, just unable to complete it. But I love their aggressiveness.
And you feel like the defense, a sigh of relief, could have been back-to-back really big plays. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
You asked a question, she didn't answer what you asked. I was like, what you have asked when I was tomorrow, man. Fuck this. I want to control it now. I'm going to hop on a game about 2 games.
All right, player. The GG. Oh, man.
Well, I thought you was doing it to get, your stuff out there. I don't know. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember who was talking.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, why you hung up? Well, I said whatever. About to go to sleep, man. I get up early in the morning. About to go to sleep. Who being secretive? I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Because my mama, I was talking to my mama. Alright, about to go. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm about to go to sleep. And you got an attitude. I'm good. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing to tell you. Nothing. Ain't nothing wrong. How you gonna tell me I don't have an issue? My issue is you hung up on me. But that's over with. So no, I don't. Okay. Alright. Ain't no big deal. That's cool. What? Stay mad for what? I'm good. No, not really, no. I'm good. I'm good, Kaya. Oh shit. There's nothing to tell. Ah, that was good. Yeah, I ate all of them. Man, I was hungry. Hey, I ate all of them. No, I got one left. Hello? Yeah. Said nothing. What you saw? Yeah, my mama. Oh yeah, I won. Yeah. I mean, I don't have no choice. I gotta get up. Hmm? What you gotta say? Sure. You sure? You cool? know. I don't think. I really can't say nothing. I don't know. I don't want to jinx nothing. Hmm? You said what? Yeah. In a bad way. Hmm. Wait, what? Or round up to get their hair done? Oh, yeah. Bro. You know, my biggest worry. My biggest worry. I don't want you to look at me as no damn ball. Yeah, I don't want you looking at me like that. Sometimes I felt hella uncomfortable on that trip. But you paying for shit. That's what you say. That's why I left you. Wait, what? Left you and sat down. No. Yeah. I'm about to go. Yeah. How you want me to say it? I'm about to go to sleep. She act like I'm about to go. Huh? Mm. Oh, you want to stay on the phone for a little bit? We'll be tired. I mean, I can stay on the phone and just lay down. I'm gonna fix me something to drink.